In the world of soap, recasts are inevitable. It's like a tradition, and only a few have stayed with their own original character in The Young and the Restless. While there have been several changes in the cast previously, today we look at 7 Y&R recasts that never should have happened. Let's get right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
Number 1. Ashley Abbott. Ashley is known for her fierce personality, hard work with schemes, and her love for the Abbott family. Her character was first introduced in the show in 1982. She wanted to work as a chemist in Abbott, even if she was the boss's daughter. The character was originally portrayed by Eileen Davidson until 1988, and then was taken over by her lookalike, Brenda Epperson. While it was hard to fill Eileen's shoes, she was very good at it, and at first glance, you wouldn't even notice it was a different actor. But she didn't last long and departed from the show in 1995. Then came along Sherry Shattuck, who was Ron Moss's wife at the time. She played the role of Ashley from 1996 till 1999, and miserably failed to bring the character to life like Eileen. Number 2. Kyle Abbott. Another Abbott recast that went wrong was when Lachlan Buchanan was brought in as a recast of Kyle Abbott. Although Buchanan is a great actor and is thriving on primetime shows like Dynasty, Grey's Anatomy, and Station 19, he was a flop when he played as Kyle. It just wasn't giving the it factor to fans. So, he survived just a year, from 2015 to 2016. I mean, it's not like the guy before him was any better, because Hartley Sawyer came into the role in 2013, and he hardly made it to a year. But hey, everything worked out for him after it, especially when he got a role in CW's series, The Flash. Thankfully, Michael Mealer came into this perfect role, and now we couldn't think of anyone else playing this role. Number 3. Jill Abbott. Looks like most of the Abbott family needed a recast. Every time we hear Jill Abbott, we instantly think of Jess Walton, but she is not the original cast of this character. Brenda Dixon originally played the character of Jill in 1973, but she departed from the show in 1980. She totally nailed her character as the feisty Manhunter of Genoa City, turning heads wherever she went. But when Bond Gideon and Deborah Adair were brought in as a recast, it just wasn't a match. They did try to fill her shoes, but they just couldn't. That's why Dixon again came back as Jill in 1983. But after her infamous scandals, she was let go from the show in 1987. And finally, Jess Walton was brought in and she was an instant hit. Number 4. Heather Stevens. When you think back to 2010 where Y&R's move was to swap out Vale Bloom for Eden Regal, who by the way won a Daytime Emmy for her role as Bianca in All My Children, you can't help but feel that it was one of their worst mistakes. I mean, Regal is definitely a better actor, no doubt about it, but somehow she was just not fit to play Vale in Y&R. Even Regal herself confessed to Soaps.com 12 years later that it wasn't actually her cup of tea. According to her, Heather was kind of a vixen and a cheater. Those are not personality traits that I'm extremely comfortable playing, she stated. Number 5. Sharon Collins. Can you imagine there was someone else who played Sharon's character besides our favorite, Sharon Case? Back in 1994, when they introduced the character, it was Monica Potter who played the role for a brief amount of time, who is now a star in Parenthood. But for some reason, the show thought they needed someone like Heidi Mark, a Playboy playmate, to portray Nick's one and only true love and soulmate. Obviously, that didn't last long, in fact, just 8 weeks, before Y&R finally found their long-term Sharon. Case joined Y&R in 1994, and ended up winning Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series in 1999. Number 6. Malcolm Winters. If you love Shemar Moore, say hell yeah! Originally portrayed by Shemar, Darius McCrary was recast as Malcolm from 2009 to 2011. Don't get us wrong here, Darius is a talented actor who infused a fresh, cool vibe into the character of Malcolm, but it was an uphill battle for him. Shemar Moore, the previous actor, had created such a massive fan following in that role, people were just not ready to embrace anyone else in that part. Despite McCrary's 2-year run, viewers couldn't get enough of Moore, and he even made not just 1 but 2 triumphant returns to the show. It's like the character belonged to Moore, and no one else could quite fill those shoes. Number 7. Phyllis Summers. Phyllis Summers was introduced in Y&R in 1994 and was originally played by Michelle Stafford. When she departed from the show in 2013, she was recast by Gina Tognoni. While she was great at the role, she was let go from the show for Michelle. Apparently, Michelle left Y&R to play an original role of Nina Reeves on ABC's General Hospital. Since the deal didn't go through as the negotiations failed, she wanted out. After hearing about it, the Y&R producers immediately jumped at the chance to get Michelle back into Phyllis Summers' role, which was a success. So, Gina was left without a job in 2019, after her 5 years in the show. While the fans have mixed feelings because we loved both of them, it's always good to have original casts back, right? What do you guys think? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. Keep coming back for more videos like this, or let us know what you want to hear about from us in our next video.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.